Okay, now we're going to talk about picking up your waist stitches. The first thing you need to do is very carefully take them out. Oh yeah, this is scary, because you don't want to lose the stitches they're coming out of. See, I can see that stitch right there, and I can see that stitch right there. So I'm actually going to go ahead and put those two on my needle. Yeah. Okay, now this next one we're going to take out a little bit more gingerly. See, I'm going to actually slide my needle in there first. I don't want to actually lose that stitch. Now, when we started, the very first stitch I undid, I did not pick up because it actually really wasn't a stitch. Okay, we're going to pull that down through there. And now you can see, maybe, I'm hoping, that that is a stitch right there. I don't want to lose it, so I'm going to maneuver this around and stick my needle in there. And I seem to have a knot on the end of my thread. There we go. And you're going to continue to undo your stitches one at a time, picking them up until you have all of them on your needle. Okay? Alright, you now have 6 stitches on the bottom needle and 6 on the top. Just ignore this one. What I've done is I've just gone ahead and I'm showing you how to do the waist yarn without finishing the mitten. Now what we want to do is add a stitch on either end. So we're going to carefully slide that tip through there, and then we're going to slide that tip through there, and now we have 8 on the bottom. And here we're going to slide that tip through there, and on this end we're going to slide, maybe, that tip through there. So now we have 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the bottom. We actually need 9, so we're going to go ahead and not lose that stitch like I just did now, and we're going to pick up the one next to it so that we have 9 on the bottom. Okay, now we're going to knit 6 along the bottom needle, and I'm going to have a little bit of an awkward time here because I have all these needles on. That's just because I want to show you what it looks like before I finish the rest of the mitten while it's nice and sunny, because it's going to be cold tomorrow. Alright, I have 6 there. Now I'm going to take another empty needle and I'm going to knit the last 3 that were down on the bottom. And it's a little bit awkward, but we can do this. After all, we've just practiced on an entire mitten. Okay, now we're going to turn it. Let me put this one down. And on that same needle that has the bottom 3, we are now going to knit 3 from the top. I don't know if you can actually see what I'm doing here. These stitches are turning as I knit them. Alright. There we go. I now have 6 on that needle. And now I'm going to take a 3rd double point needle and I'm going to knit the last stitches. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And yes, you are now going to join them in the round. Okay, this would be a good moment after you've knit 2 rounds to try it on. I can't try it on because I have my extra needle stitches on a needle holder. So, but this would be a good moment to make sure that it's right here across your knuckle, and if it's not, then you can undo it and adjust it.